So you've just purchased your first ever premium electric guitar. How are you going to take care of it? Join me, ladies and gentlemen, Chris R. Gee here at Mooloolaba Music. We're going to have a quick chat about Electric Guitar Care 101. Now this guitar is a beautiful high-end Pensa. Now this guitar, you could just play it every day, but you would watch it slowly degrade. So the best way to take care of this guitar is to put it in its case. Now, for an electric or an acoustic guitar, I like to think of a case as like its own little habitat, its own ecosystem. Now, if the case is overhumidified, the guitar's overhumidified, and vice versa. So we like to keep the case and the guitar at a relative humidity of 40 to 60%. The best way you can do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a warm climate like Cairns or North Queensland, you'll be wanting to dehumidify your case. You can chuck a couple of these satchels in your case and it will help take some of the moisture out. But if you are in a colder climate, say you're down south, you're in Melbourne, you're in Victoria, in those colder months when the humidity truly dissipates and it becomes icy cold, you might want to grab yourself a maintenance pack. Now this will keep your guitar, it will put moisture in and take moisture out, keep your guitar habitat at a relative 40 to 60%, which is exactly what we want, ladies and gentlemen. When you purchase a high-end guitar like this, you are buying a bit of a responsibility, but that's okay. Just like a high-end beautiful European car, they just take a little bit more maintenance and care to look after. A couple of things you can do is when you swap out the strings, if the guitar is dry, much like this guitar is looking, you can add some oil to the neck. Now there's a couple of different oil suggestions, the most common of which is lemon oil. Some people love lemon oil, some people despise lemon oil. I don't have a preference for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to judge you if you're a lemon oil enthusiast or if you're not. But some people say that the lemon, the acidity from lemon oil can cause damage to your timber. In order to avoid that, ladies and gentlemen, you can use my favorite oil. This is F1 oil. F1 oil. The best oil, ladies and gentlemen. It's got a thick viscosity. The amount of area it will cover is huge in comparison to the lemon oil, and there's no risk of any sort of degradation over a period. I love this product and can highly recommend it. The other thing you might want to do is keep that guitar clean. Now you want to make sure that there isn't dust all over the guitar. You want to keep it clean. Best thing you can do is use some polish. If you've got a guitar with a glossy finish, you want to use a microfiber cloth in collaboration with a high-end polish to make sure you don't scratch the guitar and you keep it in good nick. If you have a matte finish, then as far as I know, Taylor makes a beautiful satin finish polish that works a charm and smells delicious. The other thing you can do, ladies and gentlemen, is keep your electronics clean. Now, if you're here on the Sunshine Coast like we are, we've got a lot of salty air going through our environment. Now, salty air might not mean too much other than the corrosion of your metal parts, but what it does on the inside of your guitar is it starts to corrode away some of the solder joins. It can make your pot sound really scratchy, your pickup selector sound scratchy, your input sound inconsistent. This stuff here, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of Servasol electric cleaner and lubricant. There's many brands. I find this one works very well and is very affordable. Just a very light squirt into the pots, a light squirt into the input, and then to work it in as a lubricant will save you a fortune in replacing parts if you are in a wet or warm climate like we are here in Queensland. They're just a couple of tips to keep your guitar clean in its case, decently humidified or under-humidified. Keep it in good nick, and that guitar will serve you for many years, whether it be an investment to sell later on, whether it be something you want to play all day, every day. Keep your guitar care up to scratch with me here at Mooloolaba Music. Thank you again for joining us. Chris R. Gee, Guitar Tech at Mooloolaba Music. We'll see you next time.